Pokemon trainers, welcome back to another Beast EM2 video. Now before the video begins though, let's go ahead and leave a like on this video, comment what your team you're running for the Go Battle League, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So now, this team right here is not level 50. None of these Pokemon are level 50. They are all level 40, and it's going to be Buzzwole, Dialga, and Kyogre in the Master League. I hope everybody had an amazing Go Battle League weekend. So let's go ahead and jump right into the commentary. So here is how I use the team. Buzzwole in the lead to simply get those power-up punches, to get those shields, to get all that buff. As you can see here, we were able to shield our Buzzwole completely, and now we're going to throw Lunge to lower the attack of the Haxorus. The Metagross got very, very low. Haxorus now, right here, we were going to go for another power-up punch. They got to their charge move, which is perfect. Breaking Swipe's going to knock us out. Now we're going to be bringing in Dialga. Dialga simply because we're able to resist, not resist, but it's neutral damage for those Dragon type moves, and we are down shield. But the Haxorus is nerfed a little bit from its attack. So as you can see there, Mamoswine's going to be coming in here, and this looks like a very, very good matchup for us. Even though we are down in shields, we bring in Kyogre, and we're going to be able to waterfall this down, and our opponent forfeits the match. So GG's to my opponent. Let's go ahead and jump into another battle. As you can see there, another good lead for us. In comes Dialga, and we're going to be able to power up punch with our Buzzwole. This is an Ultra Beast, so in case you don't know, in case you don't have one, you do need to wait till they re-release them. I believe it will get re-released with the shiny variant, but for right now, Buzzwole, if you manage to have one, you could go ahead and invest in it just for level 40. Unless you have the perfect. As you can see there, Lugia is going to come in here now. And because it is a hard counter to us, now we're just going to be throwing lunges to drop the Lugia's attack. Lugia is very, very tanky, so it doesn't have a high attack stat. And then now, because we're going to be lowering its attack, it's going to be a little bit weaker in a way. And as you can see there, we get to another charge move, so that's 3. Hopefully our opponent shields this potential lunge. If they weren't counting, they don't. So our Buzzwole goes down, but in comes Dialga, and we know Aeroblast will be most likely the move that's going to come in, and it is right there. But because we debuffed it, it doesn't do the damage that it's supposed to do. So that's the importance, that's the beauty of some of these moves on these Pokemon. So right here, another Sky Attack is going to be coming in. We're not going to care. Right here, we're going to go straight for the farm down and have a Draco Meteor in the back. As you can see there, Kyogre is going to come in here now. And unfortunately, we are going to have to try to shield bait with those iron heads. The first one does get shielded, and I believe right here we are going to throw the Draco Meteor to see if they are going to shield or not. Draco Meteor comes in, and we're going to immediately swap into our Kyogre. Our only way that we could potentially lose this is if the opponent has Thunder. They shield bait us with the Surf, and now it's a race. Right here, Blizzard, in my opinion, it's not even worth trying to get to it and throw it. Right here, it's just going to be straight serves. If our opponent doesn't have Thunder, we should be taking this matchup. So right here, we're going to go ahead and see if our opponent has Origin Pulse. So they were running double water moves on this. You know, Thunder would have been better for this type of matchup. We got lucky, and we're going to be able to knock out that Kyogre. So GG's to my opponent. Now let's go ahead and jump into the next battle right here. Another good lead right here, Metagross. We're going to be able to just go straight power up punch. We're doing neutral damage. It's not going to be super effective because of Metagross's psychic typing right there. But we're going to be able to get the first power up punch. We are going to shield this because like we saw in the previous matchup, we could get the Metagross fairly, very low. But they bring in Yveltal, and that's actually perfect for us. We're going to be able to throw Lunge right here. This is going to actually be super effective, or actually no, it's neutral because of the flying typing. So that is my fault right there. You see, this is why you need to like the videos so that I don't, make those type of little mistakes. But regardless, they threw their charge move. We had to, I believe we shielded it. And now right here, they're going to be bringing in, if they have Oblivion Wing, then they most likely won't have Focus Blast. As you can see there with that Dark Pulse. And we're going to be able to farm down this Yveltal and have energy for the backline. As you can see, they're going to bring in Metagross. So we're going to go ahead and throw Draco Meteor. Iron Head will be resisted. Draco Meteor is also resisted, but it does a little bit more damage. As you can see there, it actually knocks it out. So that was actually a level 50 Metagross. And now we're going to be able to not get to this Iron Head. We almost got there. Kyogre's going to be able to come in here, and this matchup looks very, very good because Buzzwole will do super effective against that Hydreigon. So let me know down below in the comments what you guys think so far about this team. Trust me, right now we're going to have all 3 leagues open for the week. And I hope this video kind of helps you to see if you have a Buzzwole and to see if you're going to do well in whatever rank you're in. Right now I'm pushing towards Veteran. And, you know, hopefully with all these videos that I've been putting out, some of you guys are able to get some teams build up for your Go Battle League. So let's go ahead. This, as you can see there, this lead is actually pretty neutral. It's not going to be in our favor. Right here, we are going to shield, I believe. Actually, no, we're going to let this go. This first surf is going to go. And now they bring in a Rayquaza. Right here, we're just throwing just to throw because right here, we weren't going to be able to get to a lunge. And I believe we are going to let our Buzzwole go down. So right here now, we're going to be throwing Dialga into this. We are going to shield this because Rayquaza actually does very, very well. In case you haven't seen my previous video where I showcase Rayquaza, go ahead and take a look at it because it's actually one of my favorite Pokemon to use in the Master League. But as you can see there, we are going to shield both because Kyogre will not touch the Rayquaza. We are able to farm it down all the way. And now they're going to bring in their own Kyogre. Now we're going to go ahead and throw the first shield bait Iron Head. Our opponent doesn't shield, so right there we would have been able to take the win. They bring in the Groudon, which is perfect for us because we're going to be able to deal super effective damage. Unfortunately though, because we are out of shields, it is going to be a very, very just troublesome battle because Precipice Blades will be hurting, and that is what almost every Groudon has at the moment. And keep in mind that that did so much damage because we don't have a level 50 Kyogre. We have a level 50, but it has Origin Pulse, and I wouldn't feel too comfortable running double water moves on the Kyogre. So GG's to my opponent right there. So let's go ahead and jump into the next battle. As you can see there, now Mewtwo's going to be coming in here. That matchup, it could go either way, the Mewtwo Buzzwole matchup, but we're going to swap into our Dialga simply just to be safe. As you can see, that Shadow Ball is going to get shielded, and we're going to be throwing Iron Heads to pick up shields or to do damage to the Mewtwo. As you can see there, we did damage, and unfortunately though, we are not able to farm it down right there. They did get to a Shadow Ball. We did not shield because we didn't. I feel like I didn't have to. As you can see there, now we're going to go ahead and bait with the Iron Head. We could have probably gone for the Draco Meteor to do a little bit more damage, but it is okay. Right here we still have our Buzzwole, and they're throwing energy away, so that is perfect for us. We're in a good situation. Right here it's going to be Thunderbolt, so they don't have Rock Slide. So now we're going to let the countdown go down a little bit. Buzzwole's going to be coming here. We're going to farm up a little bit more. They bring in Yveltal. Perfect that we did not throw up a Power Up Punch. We're going to go ahead and try to nerf down this Yveltal. As you can see, the first one dropped their attack. And now we're going to be throwing a second one to drop their attack. And now we're going to I believe we're going to swap into... Oh no, we don't swap into Kyogre. So right here, we're going to go ahead and shield because an Oblivion Wing will hurt. But it's going to be Focus Blast. So all of these moves are all over the place, and our opponent actually forfeits the match. So there it is, you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this team. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.